Central London played host to the 16th race of the UCI Women's World Tour, the Prudential Ride London Classique. The 64.1-kilometre race consisted of over 12 laps of 5.3-kilometre circuit, which passed some of the city's most iconic buildings. With a strong wind blowing, the riders prepared for their test on Waterloo Place, adjacent to the finish line on the Mall, amidst some of the British capital's most noted sights. The special location brought the crowds out in strength in perhaps the most British of settings.
Well, I think it's the most nicest place to race where I've been racing so far, because there's so many people and spectators, and of course it's coming live today from Eurosport, and you know, like, yeah, I think it's really cool for women cycling to race here today. Today is a lot of wind, so I expect for sprint, but because it's really hard wind, I don't know, maybe there's a breakaway going today.
Yeah, it will be fun to see how it is on the course. I mean, there's a lot of buildings around, but so you never really know which direction the wind is coming from. But I expect it to, definitely split up the peloton at some point. Maybe it will come back together, but you can use a lot of unnecessary energy sitting in the wrong place.
Yeah, it's not been this windy the other races I've been here, so I think it's definitely gonna make it a harder race. It's not so much crosswind actually on the course, but maybe it's splitting the bunch a bit with the wind.
Yeah, it is windy, but most of the course is sheltered, so I don't think we will feel it that much. But still, you always have to count with the wind, and we'll see in the race. Well, yeah, this is women's cycling, so everything can happen. You never know, and a breakaway can go, but we're hoping for a bunch sprint.
The riders signed on and made their way to the start line with Buckingham Palace as the backdrop, the scene of the 2012 Olympic road race. 19 teams took to the start line heading towards the palace. As they rolled out, the city was watching and the action was soon underway. The pace was high from the drop of the flag, 3 intermediate sprints ensuring the race was keenly fought from start to finish. After 3 laps, Amy Peters won the first of those sprints, Danny Rowe hot on her heels with her British compatriot Lucy Garner in third. Halfway through the race, with 32 kilometres remaining, it was Rowe's turn to take the honours, with Peters' 4th place sure to cost her in the overall sprints classification. As the bunch prepared themselves for the 3rd and final intermediate sprint, a crash took out 3 of Canyon SRAM's team, damaging their prospects of overall success. And as they sorted themselves out, it was once again Peters' turn to cross the line first. However, Rowe's 2nd place ensured she won the sprints competition. The final laps of the race saw teams arranging themselves into powerful lead-out trains, and while a late crash disrupted the sprint, it was the most powerful fast women who came to the line together, with Kirsten Wield's characteristic late dash seeing her take the honours ahead of compatriot Marianne Vos.
I didn't feel so well in the beginning. I was a bit nervous and I was struggling with the position. But actually all the girls said like, come on Kirsten, we stay with you and we go for it, we bring you to the line. When we entered the last roundabout, Lisa Brennauer put me in the front. I don't know, it was just perfect. And that gave a lot of confidence. And I'm really proud of the girls, of the team, how we worked together today. And I think, it's just something really amazing.
It's a wonderful feeling. This was a very good day. This is my first podium in a WorldTour race behind Wild and Vos, and I'm so honored. It's a very wonderful day.
It's always about positioning, time the sprint ride, and I had to get from far, but I don't think it was bad today because it was headwind, and I just had to go. And then I saw Kirsten coming on my right hand side, and she was a little bit quicker, but I'm happy.
2016 Junior World Champion Elisa Balsamo bagged the first UCI Women's World Tour podium of her career. Although Anna van der Breggen was not riding in London, her lead in the overall standings of the UCI Women's World Tour remains secure, though Marianne Vos's 2nd place sees her improve her place. Balsamo's 3rd place was enough to move her into 2nd place in the youth classification, with Emilia Diedrichsen also moving up.